Greetings and welcome into Ankh Plays. Thanks for joining me here in our Reliving the Legend series where we explore the pixel remaster of Final Fantasy. We are deep within the Maw of Fire, Mount Gulg. Gulg? I don't know how to say it. Gulg. We're in Mount Gulg and we are working our way through a treasure room. Well, we're trying to get the treasure rooms and proceed to the bottom of this thing. It's quite a ways to go. I'm trying to be real careful with real careful with where we're at, and so let's just take a look at with our resources, because there's probably a boss fight at the bottom of this, and it's probably a fire fiend. So we need to stretch out to get those two treasure rooms, and then we'll head to the south. That's our first play. But this is a pretty deep dungeon, and as such, I am concerned that we don't have enough resources to get to the bottom. I think we'll be okay, but I have a tendency to play quite conservatively. So we're trying to white damage as much stuff as we can in here, and as you can see, Flo's running kind of low on some of the key healing spells. We've got all of our big nukes still up and running, which is nice. And everyone's relatively good on health. We could drop another high potion on Fritz, just to kind of keep him going. And we probably could hit Flo with one as well. That was not wasted, which is good. And I'm kind of hoping that there is a teleport out like there was on the Earth Cavern. Well, I was actually expecting a monster there, but only 1,800 gil. Good enough. Trying to minimize the amount of damage that we take in. And then this is stretching for this last, this treasure room on the outside. A red dragon. Have not seen one of these yet. Wow. Definitely a gnarly hitter, for sure. And we got to level up. Seems fitting. Zest going up to 653. An extra point of strength, intellect for whatever reason, and luck, which is great. Fritz, a nice boost to hit points, an increase in strength, and intellect, meh, but that's a nice boost to hit points. Flo, 5 hit points. Strength for whatever reason, and stamina. Daewoo, pitiful, but another increase in intellect, which will be nice. So I'm liking that. Lots of treasure chests in here, so there'll probably be some monsters. There's the monsters. Lava worm. I wish we could nuke these things, but it seems like it always gets the jump on Fritz. Or Fritz always goes last whenever we fight them. 7,000 gil. Ice brand. What is an ice brand? Okay, it's a sword. Imbued with the power of ice. Just curious. Oh. Well, by Jove. The Warriors of Light found an upgrade. I like it. Alright, well, I don't think we'll be able to use that. I think it'll be less effective against certain creatures. But for now, that's a nice upgrade. That's a nice boon. More monsters. There, you went first. All I had to do was say it. I'm kind of waiting for you to do that, Fritz. Thank you. A flame shield. Wow, well, It's like the game is telling us. Oh, it's also an upgrade. Power of fire that guards against ice. Okay, so that might not be something that we want to keep around, but this is ice. Let's try this ice sword, shall we? I don't think it's going to hurt anything. We'll know right away. That was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. That was cool. Lovely. And it looks like it does 1 damage to each of your party members for every time that you walk into a lava space. This is what I'm really curious about, but Fritz is gonna... I don't know. It didn't seem like it did anything different. But we've still got a ways to go here. Let's check the map. Okay, we're kind of doubling back, so we already... Oh no, we haven't done this treasure room. And this is our second double back, so we've got to go back up and around. And it doesn't really matter if we get this treasure room right now or later. Shall we do it now? Let's just do it now. Oh, hello. It's a lava worm. They have less than 346 hit points. I'm guessing somewhere around 300. But that's excellent. Lots of gil. We're going to be very rich by the time we come back from Mount Gulg, you guys. Fire Hydra. It seemed like it did more damage. I can't tell if it's because of the stat increase or if it's because of the fact that it's got ice in it. Who knows? 2 grand, a potion, and a cottage. We'll definitely use a cottage if we take the teleporter out of here. A Fire Gigas. Haven't seen one of these guys. 10 hits. Punched his lights out. That level up really helped us, and oddly enough. Love seeing it. You love seeing it when that happens. Those are kind of low XP mobs, but... Alright, let's make sure we're still on the right path here. Looking good. We got 1 more treasure room and then the stairs down. And I'm not sure what happens with the stairs going down. Just take a little sidestep here. Gotta be super careful that I've got all the chests, because I don't really want to come back here. The Ogre Mage used a melee attack. You missed with your hold spell. Try again. Okay, a couple more treasure chests. Monsters, of course. A little fire lizard, a wee little fire lizard. It's a pretty potent bite. Nothing we can't handle, though. There's a staff. Disappointing. Oakley dokley, as the legend used to say. Alright, so I don't know how much deeper this thing goes, but we're pretty deep in this thing right now. And it seems like this might be a good time to go into the menu. And let's just suck down some of these potions. And I'm not sure, that's 19 potions, but, you know, that's actually fairly, like, when we have, you know, 250,000 gil, pretty much. I don't know what we're looking at down here, so let's just be ready. Okay, so Mount Gulg, this is the 5th level. Gosh, you guys. Treasure room. Treasure room, a treasure room, a treasure room, a treasure room. Okay, so pretty much everywhere we go, there is a treasure room. And I'm guessing that one of these is going to have the boss in it. So we're just going to go for efficiency. Hello, Red Dragon. Oh. Wow. Well, that wasn't very friendly. Fire Gigas ambushed us. Kind of low defense. I think we can do it. Get out of the way. This is little fire lizards. I bet you these things hurt if they get a shot off on you on a clothy. More monsters, of course. Oh, boy. Like it when we go first. I do not like it when the Red Dragon gets a turn. Especially with that blaze attack. That's amazing. Okay, so Flame Mail. Well, that raises evasion, but doesn't change defense. So it guards against ice, which seems not good here, but it did give us an increase in evasion, so that's fine. Okay, so let's see. Do we want to run through the lava or double back? I'm just going to run through the lava. Wow. These red dragons do not know when to quit. Oh. And you gotta kill that thing on the first try. Let's take a look at health here. Kind of running low. The tank's getting empty. Nothing. Oh, God. We may as well have just killed him, huh? Nothing in here. Alright. I'm not gonna lie and say I would be disappointed, but... We're definitely not out-leveled or over-leveled for this area. Alright, let's make a run for the central room, or the center top room. Immediately attacked by 2 Fire Gigas. Thank goodness. This looks like an empty room as well. Not cool, guys. Let's see. Just try and keep our health up a little bit. We'll top off if we find out where the boss is. I don't know where the boss is at, though. Okay, this is a preemptive. We're gonna kill the ogre mages first. I want you to drop a Thundara. Perfect. Okay, so the doors to the west here. I feel like any one of these is going to be the boss, and so it's almost like we have to... pick up hit points here. This is just a treasure room, so there'll probably be monsters. Just a potion. Alright. Minimum risk, minimum reward. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. As we go through the rest of these rooms, we will make sure that we heal right before we go into the room. No problem. $687. What a huge crit. It's great. Excellent. Still did take some damage, but nothing that we can't handle. So then we've got this one down here, then these last two. Would like to hit the boss room at the very end, but, you know, we're running for it. Here we go. He's good. That's fine. Yeah, we're actually okay. Daewoo did take some damage. We'll go down for this chest here. Oh god. Okay, I can handle that. That blaze attack is just very dangerous. A potion. Okay. So this is south, south, south. Alright, ready to sprint here, guys. The Warriors of Light running on lava. And a lava worm to boot. Sliced up, carved up nicely by that ice sword. We're gonna level up again in here. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Let's check in on our hit point situation here. We'll toss a potion on Daewoo, which is perfect. And Fritz. Finally, something not threatening. Fritz is really taking off, though. I'm not gonna lie. He's an absolute monster. Game's just feeding us potions at this point. I'm slightly disappointed because a lot of the other potions were crazy good. Or a lot of the other chests, excuse me, were crazy good. And now we get down to the bottom of this thing and there's not very many of them. Or they're not very good. But I can use the potions. Almost a level up there. Yeah, we will go after this one here. The RNG is being gentle to us right now. So we'll take what we can get. It did slow the level process down. So we've just got these two. Because we started over here. You can see by the opened door there. So I'm wondering if this is the boss room and that is just a secondary treasure room. But since we're here, we're going to go for this one. One more fight right beforehand. Still not really aware of what these Fire Gigas can do, but that one made it very clear, abundantly clear. Thank you. There's a level up. I think we've got 2 or 3 level ups in Mount Gulg here. Zest going up to 661 and some agility. That'll help with the dodging. Fritz with a modest amount of hit points, but agility, stamina, and intellect. Flo picking up a piece of intellect and 1 strength. 20, well, just under 30 hit points. Daewoo, luck and strength. Not a good level up for Daewoo. Alright, so let's go back into our menu here. You can have one. You can certainly have one. You could have 2. Heck, you could have 3. That's close enough. Daewoo is fine. We'll bring this up. We still got 20 potions, and we've got some X potions as well. Nothing. I did not expect that. Random fire elemental jumping out to say hello. Okay, so it's the southwest corner that still needs to be investigated. This is going very well. I'm still trying to be real conservative, but it seems like we've got our spells. And as long as we can not take a real unlucky blaze or something like that from one of the red dragons down here, I think we should be okay. And we'll check HP after this little fire lizard meets his demise. Fritz just obliterating him. We love obliteration. That's what the Warriors of Light live for. Yeah, this looks good. You know what? Actually, you know what? Ah. Here it is. So, I don't know how we lucked out on that. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing this is the Fiend of Fire. So now that we know that it's the Fiend of Fire, let's just take stock of our magic. So we've got 6, 8 Silence and Viz, 1 Cura and 1 Heal left. That is a bit of a concern. Plenty of Poisona and Fear and Null Frost. Plenty of Curaga and Proteras, which is great, and Healara. I think we'll be okay. I think we can power through this boss. Let's check on Daewoo. No, yeah. Fully stocked on Thundaga, Firaga just about on the Thundagas. We can still drop some hastes. Fira, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So here we go. The Fiend of Fire. This will activate the Fire Crystal. So you are the ones who defeated the Fiend of Earth and roused Marilith from her slumber. Who's Marilith? That's not a lich. Oh. The power of the burning flame is mine and mine alone. You say that, but those who would oppose me shall burn in hellfire. Here we go. Oh, well, it is Marilith. Go nuts, Zest. Same with Fritch. Drop a Protera, please. Drop a haste on Fritz. Awesome, that's going to hit before his first attack. 20 hits, 180 damage. That's not very much. Okay, so far so good. You can go invis. We'll drop another haste on Zest. And just under 400 damage dealt to the boss. And we need to unparalyze. Do I not have anything for that? That's what we need to use if we're low on HPs or magic points. Silence, poison. We might have to drop one of our remedies on this. We could do a temper there, or we could just go all out. Let's go all out. Nice, that's a respectable hit. That's a huge hit. Okay, so Zest is back in it. I think, let's see. Daewoo is low. Yeah, let's just burn some Thundagas. 12 hits. Merilith didn't stand a chance. It was just starting to get interesting, though. I was hoping that maybe she would have a little bit more hit points. Fantastic. Merilith defeated, guys. And we're going to raise up the fire crystal, right? Ding, ding. There it is. Beautiful. Yay! Put your fists up. Raise them in the air. Alright, well, we have explored this entire thing, from what I can tell. Let's just double check the map one more time. That was a pretty harrowing dungeon. We still have some resources at the end, so we didn't completely extend ourselves. But, this is the altar of fire from which the power of fire flows forth. The Lich and Merilith have been defeated. We're like halfway done with the game. Shall we leave? Yes, we shall. Mount Gulg, defeated. I think that the Warriors of Light have earned the use of a cottage. Maybe we want to use a tent. Fully restores, partially restores. Yeah, we'll fully restore. We got 4 of them. Lovely. Well, guys, I think we'll leave it right there. Thanks for joining me for episode 17 of our Reliving the Legends Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster playthrough. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for coming along. And as you go on about your day, well, don't forget to hit someone with some kindness. And we will see you next time.